How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let's jump right into it. I want to get a lot of stuff done today. Alrighty, so let's see. One thing I did in between episodes was I added these travel anchors. So this will let us get around our base really quickly. You'll notice they like pop up right there. I got one at main, one at mob farm, and I think one over here. Yeah, very cool, right? So that you just hit shift on that. Once you stand on it, the one that's closest, I think there's like a limit, maybe 25 blocks or something. Um, and once you step on it, you hit shift, and that will let you travel around to all the other ones. Pretty cool. Yep. So I got that going. Very nice. Ooh, I got a good one. Check this out. So if you remember last episode, and if you haven't seen it, go on back and after you're done watching this one, check that out. We made our crossbow and we made our sword. Yeah, our tinker's tools. But it went so slow. I think it was like a 5-second reload on that. Watch this though. Oh yeah, instant. Look at how fast that is. That's so good. So I did a little research and I went to figure out how to make this faster. So it turns out what we wanted was a slime cross what's it? What is it? Crossbow limb. The limb you want to be slime, and the best slime to use is blue slime. And so we got really lucky. Our island over there is a blue slime island, right? So we got pretty lucky. Very happy about that. Went and collected a bunch of blue slime over there. Made that. I also took the steel off of the body, and I made that into manulin, and then I upgraded it. So this thing's actually max upgrade. Modifiers are still 3 remaining. I'm not sure what the best thing to put on these are. Because I already redstone. I did as much redstone as I can. I got the draw speed as fast as it'll go. It's 0.25 seconds right there. So I'm not sure what else to put on it. This is almost at heroic, so there's maybe 1 or 2 more levels left for that one. That one's going good. I'm putting a lot of quartz on that. I also put an emerald on it. That increases the amount of ammo we can have. There's moss on it, so it repairs itself, so those arrows come back. I'm still waiting. I got this up a little bit. It's just a really slow process to try and kill enemies. I have to go into the nether, and yeah. So I don't, that's going to be a slow process. We are at 50% chance to behead, so that's all right. I also, last episode, when we went and kind of built this area up, right? So I was collecting a whole bunch of mobs, and if you look here, I got a whole bunch of zombies. We need that. And then I also was getting some witches, because I think there's a few things we'll want witches for. So I grabbed as many as they spawn. They don't spawn that often, so I just grab them when they show up. And what else did I do? I prepared a bunch of stuff for today's episode, so that's all set. And I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, there wasn't too much else I did. I was kind of just spending a lot of time just kind of grinding things out, getting stuff prepared so we can go ahead and make some good progress today. So, let us make some progress then. How about it? All right, so we'll want to take this stuff. We'll want this. Let's keep this all separated. We want, all right, let's do just that first. All right, so I think for this, all right, so we want to make a few things. We're trying to get into, okay, we're trying to get our capacitors. This is something we talked about last episode. So what we need to get our capacitors going is we need the harvester. I don't think I grabbed the harvester components, did I? Okay, we needed the Z logic controller, which requires the slice and splice. So let's look at the slice and splice. Okay. So we need to grab, oops, this stuff. So I'm actually going to put these ones back. We need this stuff. That and these three. Oops. Yep, no, that's fine. That and that. Oops. There. And it needs to go like that. Okay, got it. So we'll go over up here to the QED. And we'll put this stuff in. I might be doing that backwards. We'll find out. Nope. Awesome. Slice and splice completed. Look at that. Quest complete. Awesome. All right. And so we needed that. All right. So harvester. Yep. And we need that. Okay. Yep. I think that's good. So let's go ahead and put our slice and splice down. We'll grab a couple of the conduits and we'll just put it down in the line, right? All right, I'm excited here. This is getting good. So Ender IO, I'm keeping all the Ender IO stuff together. All right. So I need to go and grab now. I'm going to be using my travel anchor. We need to grab that, and these, right? And I might as well now just grab this stuff too. All right. Okay, so let's see here. We need that and that has to stay in the slice and splice, right? And then we need to make this. So we need the head, the silicon, 2 of these. So that. Oh, I already forgot what it was. Silicon. All right, and then we need the zombie head. Now I have a zombie head. I'm just going to use that one for now. I got one right here. Very cool. So we can do that. Boom, we got our Z logic. Oh yeah. Oh, and it uses it. Oh, that stinks. I wonder if we could put like a diamond in there, a diamond one in there or something. Maybe not. That's okay though. All right, let's see. So can we make our harvester now? We should be able to. Yes. Awesome. All right, so now let's grab the stuff we need. Make sure I have everything. Okay. So now the way that we want to go ahead and be quiet. The way that we want to go ahead and do this. I kind of built an area around here to make, oh my, come on. Come back. All right. The way we want to work this out is we want to get up to the roof of the nether. I think that's going to be the best way for us. So let's get our way up. I'm not sure how far that is to go. There we are. All right, so we made it to the top. Let's clear out an area. All right. And I think what I'm going to do, let's put up some torches. Cool. All right, so I'm going to go back down. And I'm going to destroy that. And we're going to go ahead and put down some elevators. So we'll put one there. We'll put one maybe there. Cool. Wait. And then maybe... Oh, can it reach all the way to here? Let's see. No. So maybe like there. Cool. And then we'll do the last one. There. Cool. So now I have a quick way to get up and down. We don't have to fly every time. That's good. Now, the way that we're going to get up. So let's remember our coordinates, right? So we are at, I'm looking right under my map there, and it's x 126, z 52. All right. So I believe this is going to work. What I want to do is I want to grab an ender pearl, and there's like this trick where you can clip through. Yep, just like that, and that gets us in. Now if I use another elevator, yes, now I can get up. Right, so I'm at the top now. I'm at the roof, and we can go ahead and start setting our stuff up. Right, this is awesome. Very good. All right, so let's put a torch down. All right, so where do we want to start? All right, so let's go ahead and grab our stuff. I think I brought it, right? Yeah, I did. Very good. Okay, so and we'll go like this, 2, 3. Let's put a torch. Keep this area lit. Now we need to have the area. We need power in these things, so we need to. Let's grab all this stuff. We need our tesseract. I made 2 tesseracts, and we'll just put it right here. Now I have the capacitor farm. Yep, frequency. So we'll set that. Good. There we go. It engages itself. Doesn't that look cool? I just very much like it. You ever see that show? What's that show? Oh, what's that show? Chowder? Yeah, I think that's the show, Chowder. That cartoon, like that's how it looks in Chowder. I love that. The fact that that's how that TV cartoon looks, where like they're walking, but the texture stays in the same spot. It's such a cool look. Okay, sorry, enough of that. All right, so we got. I'm gonna need a couple more. Cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll place this on. All right, is that going to receive power? I think we have to tell it to. Configure energy receive. Should be receiving power. I might have to go back to the home. Extract. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to create a chunk loader. Or I need to chunk load that area. I think I can actually chunk load with the journey map, I think. Or with one of these mods. Let's see here. So we will need to chunk load this one. Now if I go here and I go here, yeah. So I believe I can just go like this. I'll just claim all these chunks that are kind of in my base. Alright, so these are all now claimed. And can I chunk load them? Did that do it? Did that chunk load them? These are all claimed. Now I think I thought there was a way to chunk load. Claim chunks. Alright, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Let's look up how to... I know you can make a chunk loader. Yeah. Oh, that's not too hard at all. We could do that. So we'll make 2 of them. Where's the Where's the books? All right, so 2 books. 8, 4. Oh, yep. See, I'm still not used to. I'll just grab a stack. I didn't grab the obsidian though. Cool. Oh man, it makes all that traveling so much more enjoyable. So much quicker. Alright, what else do I need? Gold and that. Okay. We're completing quests. This is good. Look at all that gold I got too, by the way. Lots of gold. Having to get that manual in, I ended up just sifting a lot of netherrack. And so netherrack gives you like, I think it's probably 100% chance. It seems like, that's for sure. So I managed to get a lot of gold, which is very good. All right, so we got our chunk loader. I think I kind of want it to be underneath just because it's... I'll just do that later. All right, I'll just put it here for now, get it all set up, and then I'll sort it out later. All right, so we'll go like this, put this down like this. Watch. So this is how this is going to work. Right now, we can show lasers, and you will see what chunks are being loaded based on that area, right? So 9 chunks, it says, are being loaded. Which, since our power generation is in it, I think we'll be fine like that. I might open it 1 bigger, actually. Let's do 1 bigger. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. I could probably even put it in the middle of my base. Maybe I'll do that. Let's put it in the middle. Just like right here, maybe. But let's go through 4, up to level 4. That should pretty much guarantee it, right? Is all in. Yeah, that's all in, ain't it? Is it even in over here? Yeah, cool. All right, so we got that. Very good. So we could turn off lasers. And we can go back to our other spot. Oh, I can't wait to get these capacitors fixed up. Very exciting. Uh-oh. What happened? I see you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Get out of here. Light my stuff on fire, you. You acid. I love that it just one hits everything. Give me those gas tiers, boy. Yes. Awesome. All right. Let's grab this because I definitely don't want this hole here. Okay. Cool. So let's go up. Awesome. So now, is this getting power? Receive energy. What is going on? I'm confused now. Let's make sure that this is set to send. That would be the problem, wouldn't it? All right, so while I'm here, there we go. Cool. By the way, you might have noticed I have this thing right here, this little portal to Last Millennium. We'll talk about that. I really haven't done anything with it. I only created it. I only set it up. And that was it. Why do I take damage every time? Oh man, frames, come on. So is it, there it is. Now it's got power. Okay, very, very good. So let's go ahead and put our chunk loader here as well. So we'll go like that. Make sure it probably can only needs to be one, doesn't it? I'll put it at 2 just cause. Okay. So that's gonna be like that. Then we can, there's a few other requirements we need to meet. So let's go to our capacitors again. And let's check the requirements, okay? So, oops. So if we go here, that's how you make the seeds. That's not too bad. All right, so it says, these seeds need power to grow. Best to plant them. Okay, guys, you need to just be quiet, will ya? Okay. Oh, now they're gonna... Why doesn't it go down? Why doesn't the volume go down? Yeah, see, and then it goes back up again. I don't know. All right. Oh, that might be a little quieter. They need to be grounded. Surround them with dark iron bars and anchor those to bedrock. They need to be very bright artificial, or they need very bright artificial light and don't like sunlight at all. Okay. Oops. So here's an example. So you'll notice here we have the dark iron bars. There's our capacitors. There's bedrock, and then we need light as well. So I have all those things here. Here's our dark iron. Let's get that set up first. I believe this will do it. It says it needs like 6 around it or something like that. I'm pretty sure if we do it like this. All right. Put that away. This should meet that requirement, I think. Oops. There. Very nice. And then we'll need to put the lights on. Now these are inverted, so they should be on by default. It also needs 1 block of air above it. So if they're there, if they're here, block of air would be there. So I could put the lights, I should put the lights up 1 higher, I think. We'll test this out. It also needs 13, a light level of 13. So right now we have a light level of 10 and 11 right here. So when I put, so that's that one. So I can get rid of this. And I can get rid of that. There's our 3, right? Now, do I need more than 1? That's going to be the question. So here's the 1. That brings it to 13. That brings it to 12. All right. So what if I do the outsides? So there and there. Nope, that's 12. All right. So it needs to be above each of them. That's okay. So that's an Ender IO light. Let's look up how we do that. Light. Right. That's powered. We want light inverted. Okay, so you make the light, which is glowstone, iron, and glass. And then to invert it, basically the way this would work is it's off by default. And then if you put a redstone signal to it, it'll turn on. But I don't want that. I just want to keep it on all the time. So I made it inverted, which just you put a redstone torch with it. And you're good. And then if you applied a redstone signal, it would turn off. So good. All right, we're all right. So far, so good. Let's see if this will work now. So I need to grab crop sticks. Oops. Come on. Nope. No seed planted. All right. So when we plant this, let's do it in the middle. No, I'm not sure if these seeds spread or if I have to, or if I have to make all of them. All right, so notice it says the seed is not yet, oh, it's not analyzed, but it says this plant is fertile and can grow. which is awesome. That's what we want. Cool. So we'll have to wait for that. While this happens, I think I'm gonna go get my seed analyzer, or maybe I'll make a seed analyzer. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys. Alright, so that stuff is growing. It's gonna take a little while because the seed's not 10, 10, 10. But while we do that, I wanted to make one other thing that will help us. I have a feeling that I'm going to actually, getting back to the capacitor farm, I think I'm going to have to make this agricraft farming station. I just don't know if that harvester is going to work. We will find out, obviously, but I'm just not sure. So I'm going to leave. I probably will need this. This isn't too hard. I can make this. So I might do that over the episode break. It's all stuff we've done before. We did our Z-Logic, so that's good. Now the last thing I want to do is I want to make the what was it? It's an Ender IO thing. It's this soul binder. Okay, so the soul binder is going to be important for us going forward. I believe to make this, yes, to make this sentient Ender. We're going to need this for a few things, because what I want to eventually get into is the ability to make the spawner, and we need this Franken zombie, and the way you make a Franken zombie is in a soul binder. So let's go ahead and make that, and we'll get that set up as well. Yep. And what was the other thing? Was it these? And this. Cool. All right, so we got our soul binder now. Awesome. Let's get that down. Cool. Good. So that'll be important for us as well. So now we got the main machines. Now this takes experience, but it'll let us change spawners to what mob goes in them and all sorts of different cool things aside from making that sentient thing. Ooh, are those oh, there's a witch. Come here, witch. Gotcha. Zombie. I guess I'll grab him. Come on. There's a zombie. Take you. Come here, zombie. See, this is the tricky part. Come on. Alright. Fine. Don't come on. Oh yeah, so we got another witch. This is awesome. And then we got, so that's sort of the process. I'm glad you guys actually got to see that. You're able to see how I do it. Very easy. It's kind of just a waiting game. Actually, now that we have the chunk loader, that's good, because then they'll spawn even when I'm over in the other dimensions and stuff, which is very good. So let's go back. Let's see what is going on here. I think it was at like 57 last I looked. Let's wait for our frames to come back. Maybe. Yeah. How are we doing? Oh, yep, it's almost there, I think. I'm going to turn this off. I'm gonna break this just so it doesn't... nah. I'll leave it. Yeah, so it's at 71. I'll come back when it's done. Okay, you saw that, right? So that gave us some organic capacitor shells, and it definitely did work. So maybe we don't need, it also didn't destroy anything, so I think that'll be okay. It did create some sludge, but that's alright. I think we could use sludge as a alternate power supply as well. So this will be awesome. Alright, so that works. We'll use this. I'm going to destroy the power for now, just because I don't want to... Can I turn this back into sticks? Oh, I can. Alright, I'm going to make a lever and see if I can turn this off. Can I? Yes, that turns it off. All right, so maybe I can actually keep it connected. Go like that. We'll keep this connected, and it should be off, right? No, it's on. Off, all right. So that should be good. I'm gonna analyze this seed. All right, we'll analyze that. We'll see it's probably a 111, I would assume, yep. And, okay, so we'll put that back. And like that. Good, so that'll go. This shouldn't pick it up, and hopefully it'll move. I also figured out how to chunk load these. So if you hold Control and left click, that'll chunk load. So I'm gonna try that actually. I'm gonna destroy this, and we'll see if this stays chunk loaded. And then the only other thing we've got to do is, well, there's two things we have to do. We want to get a pipe coming out of here into a barrel to collect the sludge so it doesn't fill up, because otherwise it'll stop working once that fills up. So we'll need to do that, and then we want to get the items out of here. So we'll do that by getting our item conduit and going like this. Go down, and we'll go around. It's all right. We'll just go like that. We'll grab our, oh, I think I could just do it here, right? Disable and disable, oops. And we will make that insert. Make sure that this is set to send only. Good. And then I think we can go back. We have to set that to active without signal. It's not going to collect anything anyways, so it's not a big deal, but all right, let's just see if that's going. So it was at 14. I'll come back in a little bit here and we'll check and see if that worked. So let's go ahead and head back home. Oh man, guys, this is great. Finally, I'm so excited. And then between episodes, I'll expand that, get a whole bunch of those going. You'll notice here I kind of have it already set up, ready to go. So we have our, I'll set that active without, and this should be set to receive items. Yep. So now we will be able to receive the items. They'll all go into here. There's 6 slots. So there's 6 different things that you can get. So maybe here we'll do that, and then this side we'll put these. Let's go back to our capacitors. Where are those? Right here. Oh, nope. Where are they? There, I see it. So there's 6 things you can get. You get the organic core, you get the organic gel, you get the organic shells, and then you get the 3 different things. I don't think it doesn't seem to tell you the drop chance, but that's all right. We'll just see how it goes. So now that we got that, let's lock it up. Boom. First thing done. This is so good, guys. Very, very good. Okay, so we did all that. Now, I believe that was all that's going to be all that we really have time for today. But what we could do is get our barrel. I think we'll need some iron. Let's see here. Barrel. No, it's called a drum. Drum. There it is. So we'll need one of these. We'll need 2 of these. 1, 2, and like this, that, top and bottom, and middle, and there's our drum. And then we'll need a little bit of the fluid conduit. I don't know if I have any left. some real quick. Fluid conduit, not pressurized, just regular. So it needs quite clear glass. Now I thought I made some of that not too long ago. Just again, a matter of where did I put it. And we'll actually, there's some. So we'll do 6, and then I know I got the binder, yeah. So we'll go like this, and like this. Cool, so that'll set us up with that. And then before we head back, I would like to show you one other thing that I think I'm gonna get set up in between episodes. So we have a ways to go before we get into the applied energistics, ME system, because there's a few things that are really difficult and require. Is it carbon? Yeah, it's this carbon, I think. Where do you get? Yeah, you get this from a planet, right? So we can't do that until we get into the Galacticraft stuff, which is okay because in Ender.io there is an item called, it's like an interface. It's an interface of something. There. It's the inventory panel. So this allows remote access to inventories via remote awareness upgrade in item conduits. Uses nutrient distillation for power and offers a persistent crafting grid. Good. So what this will let us do, what my plan is going to be, and this, this is why I wanted to get the soul binder, right? And the witches. So we need a witch soul with the resonant ender, and that'll get us that sentient ender, which will help us make our inventory panel. And then we need this nutrient distillation thing, which you just put like nether wart. There's a whole bunch of things that we could put in to the vat, and I believe this means that it's going to make that. I'm not entirely sure. I might have to look into it. Nutrient. Oh, do you make it in a refinery? Oh, maybe you make it in a refinery. Well, we have oil too, so that's okay. We could do that. Yeah, I'll look into that, but I'm going to make that as well. The remote access upgrades are easy. And then what we'll be able to do is have like a giant wall. And I think I'm actually going to put it underneath here, probably just out of the way. But we can have a giant, just big wall platform of the like diamond chest or something like that. Just something with a big inventory space. And then we put the remote access upgrades, and it'll basically act as if we have a unified storage system. So then it'll look very, very similar to applied energistics if you're familiar with that. But that's something I've been really meaning to get to, but I don't want to just do it all off camera. I want to do it with you guys. That's the whole point. So we've seen everything that we need to make that happen. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and do the grinding off camera. And so hopefully by next episode, we will have not as many silly chests all around, and we'll just have an awesome crafting window thing. Yeah, so that's going to be great. All right, so let's go back. Let's check if our crops are growing still, and let's see if that, yeah, I want to check if that chunk loading worked. Yeah, it's at 28. Okay, so that's good. That works. The other thing we want to check now is, do we have the... Oh man, these guys are so noisy. Oops. Why is it invisible? I don't like that. Why is it invisible? What if I put this stuff down first? Oh yeah, alright, so it does work at least. There. Alright, so that should work. All right, yeah, so everything should be good. All right, so this is off at the moment. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna nurse this, get it bigger, and maybe clean this area up, perhaps. And then I'll do the other stuff that I talked about as well. Very, very good. Alrighty, guys. That will do it for today's episode. But I really, really appreciate you hanging out with me today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm super, super happy we got everything done that we did. Guys, you're killing me. Stop making so much noise. Anyways, guys, that's all right. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It very greatly helps me. It helps so that way other people can find the video as well. If you have a suggestion for me or an idea or something you want me to do next, be sure to leave a comment. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.